I am Judas Iscariot. I am the one who betrayed Jesus. I thought that they would just teach him a lesson. I thought that they would just beat him up and release him. Besides, they can't kill anyone. They can't kill or destroy anyone. But I've seen him beaten up on the streets. I've seen him beaten up near the Pilate's court. I've seen him beaten up near the temple. And besides that, all of that, they gave him more pain. They put a crown with a thorn on his head. Must be really painful. Must be really hard. But he did. Why is he not giving up? He can just walk away. He can just think that he can just tell them that, I'm not the Messiah. He can just go away. But why is he doing it? For what? I sold him for this 30 pieces of silver. Oh, okay, my money. Now, no, they're putting him on the cross right now. I didn't give him to kill. I reduced his life for this money? Is his life cost 30 pieces of silver? No. He didn't make any mistake in his life. I made mistakes. He never made a mistake in his life. He was a man who healed people with miracles and signs and wonders. He was a man who fixed everybody's life. I sold him for 30 pieces of silver? No. I don't need this money. No, I can't keep this money. He's on the cross now. See him. He's on the cross now. What should I do with this money? I'm going to go back to the temple. I'm going to give those priests who gave me this money. Yeah, I'm going to do that. Yeah, I'm going to give this money to them. What? You don't want this money? You gave me this money. You offered me for forgiving. I didn't know that you would kill him. You killed him. You killed him. He's an innocent man. He's an innocent man. He didn't do any harm to anyone. You know how painful it is to just see an innocent man, an innocent blood being. He's dead now. You take this money. You gave me. You take it now. It's yours. It's your money. You take it. You don't want it? No. I'm gonna throw this money inside from where I got it. I'm gonna throw it off. I think I'm gonna be fine. I think I fixed the problem. Giving back that money gave me some sort of rest. Let me go lay down. Let me go to Peter. No, Peter. Peter, when I gave Jesus to those guards, Peter chopped the ear. He might kill me. No, I'm not gonna go to Peter. I'm not gonna go to anyone. I'm not gonna. Nobody would understand me. Who would understand me? I did a terrible mistake in my life. I messed it up. I messed everything in my life. But now, because of his death on the cross, I feel so guilty. I don't know what to do. I give back the money, but I don't feel happy in my heart. The burden of his death is crushing me down. The burden of his life is crushing me down. Can anyone deliver me? I don't think I deserve this. you know what? You know what? I can't sleep with this burden on my life. I'm gonna end myself. I think ending myself is a solution for my life. I think I'm gonna end my life.
Judas, he was the guy that betrayed Jesus for 30 pieces of silver. You know what 30 pieces of silver gets you? A slave. Just think about that. Judas sold out Jesus for a piece of silver, for a price of a slave. In turn, giving Jesus as a captive or to be arrested, be tied to that cross. One of his own, Judas made a commitment to Jesus before. Think about it. He left everything just like everybody else. He was one of the disciples. He must have had sincere faith at one point. He was actively involved in ministry. See, Luke tells us that he was one of the 12, right? Together, when Jesus sent out the disciples, he gave them power and authority over demons and to cure diseases. He sent them out to proclaim the kingdom of God and to heal the sick. Judas was a gospel preacher. He was gifted in healing and exercising authority over demons. He was active in ministry. Think about that. See, it doesn't make sense, but think about it. It doesn't guarantee his spiritual life. Judas had the greatest opportunity in his life when he walked with Jesus for 3 years. He had the best model of faith, the best environment to grow in faith. He saw all the miracles. He was there when Jesus fed the 5,000. He helped distribute the food with the other disciples. He was there when Jesus calmed the storm. He was there when Lazarus was raised from the dead. He heard all the parables that Jesus spoke of. He heard about the forgiveness of sin. You can't even get a better opportunity than Judas had. With his own eyes, he saw the clearest evidence. With his own ears, he heard the finest teachings. With his own feet, he followed the greatest example. And yet, this man, he still betrayed Jesus. The human heart is beyond our own understanding. How can Judas, of all people, decide to betray Jesus? It cost Jesus his life. Jesus gave it all for those who decided to follow him. We all have a choice, just like Judas. We saw what we saw here with Judas. We either follow him fully, wholeheartedly, or we just give him up, just like Judas.